Hey, what's going on YouTube? Carter here. This video is a double whammy, a double threat. I've been wanting to feature this blade again for a little while now. And X4CTO just posted up a video. There was a tag that he received, which more or less was to show a knife that you want to carry but you can't. Whether it's due to legal reasons, whether it's due to physical nature of the knife, in his case didn't have a pocket clip, or possibly just size. Too big to carry around. So this is the knife that I wish I could carry, and I can't because of the first reason I mentioned, because of the legal reasons. It is technically, well, yeah, technically illegal for me to carry an automatic knife on my person in the state of Utah. Even though I have my concealed carry permit and I can carry a loaded firearm, I cannot carry a knife that opens with a button. You know, you can digest that information as you will, but that's what it is. So yeah, you know, not a huge build up on my answer. That's what it is. This is the Rob Dalton Tiger 1, I believe. It might be the Tiger 2. I can't remember. Really love this knife. I've had this for quite a while, and I've always wanted to kind of get back into Daltons and get some more, but I haven't found any that really sparked my interest like this one here. So let's take a look at this blade. Measurements: has a 4-inch blade, if I recall. Yep, about 9.5 inches overall. So it is a large knife. ATS 34 steel, from what I understand, a very popular steel back in the day for custom makers to use. It's a Japanese steel, similar characteristics to 154 CM. And Rob Dalton just about uses that exclusively. In fact, I don't know if I've ever seen him not use that. Maybe doing something a little different right now. Got a little something on the blade here. Anywho, blasted blade, hollow ground, fairly high hollow ground. Nice tip there. Sharp but not too sharp. Good blade stock. G10 handles. One of the things that's unique about this auto is there's no liners. It's just really thick G10 slabs. And so it uses these steel bolsters to store the mechanism, the button, the spring, all that fun stuff. Rock solid lockup. Fires very hard, very nice. The ergos on this are just excellent. Your hand just fits right in there. You can choke up too if you need to. No jimping, but it doesn't really need it. And I got pretty big hands, and you can see how much sticks out. Really lets you kind of get a few different options on how you hold it. Nice titanium pocket clip. It says DC USA, Dalton Combat USA. And part of the reason why I love this knife, you know, I like the way it looks, I like the way it fires. I'm just kind of intrigued by Rob Dalton. He's a very interesting character. He's been surrounded in some controversy. Nothing lately, I don't think, but there was some stuff a few years ago that kind of tarnished his reputation as a knife maker. But even aside from all that, he's a pretty reclusive guy. He has his shop out in the Midwest somewhere, I believe. And he just makes these small runs of automatic knives, although he's moved into manual knives. I think he's only doing custom pieces now. These would be considered possibly semi-custom, mid-tech. It's hard to say because you know, not a lot of information is known on his process, how many employees he has, how much of the stuff he does himself, if any of it's farmed out. You know, like I said, it's kind of hard to find information about the guy. The recently PVK.com, which is Pioneer Valley and Tool, They sell a lot of Dalton stuff. They just put up a 3-part series about him. But even then, it really doesn't say much about him. I don't know what he looks like. I'm not sure how old he is. None of that stuff. But he's been making knives since the 90s. He's actually been responsible for some pretty monumental designs, really. Especially like the Cupid. His Cupid OTF. It's been heavily copied and things like that. In fact, that may be the first single action. Oh, no, I better not say that. That's probably not true. But I think there's something additionally special about that design. But he also did the seal design that's been used by Microtech and a few others and things like that. And just a real innovator in terms of automatic knives and the mechanism and the way they fire and everything like that. So yeah, I just really like this knife and I wish I could carry it. And I've been tempted to do so, but it would be illegal, so I have refrained. Been thinking about picking up one of his recent manual customs. Once again, it's kind of hard to find info on that. He's kind of got just a lackluster website, not a lot of information, really crappy photos, and it's kind of hard to make a decision like that. But yeah, I'd definitely like to get some more Daltons. I've got one other, which you've probably seen. It's the one with all the satanic markings on it. That's another Dalton right there. Really interesting guy. Alright guys, take it easy.